To start the mop, I just looped some of the acrylic wool around my arm and thumb just to get it the right length, and just keep wrapping it round and round until you can kind of get the desired thickness that we wanted. If you wanted to make a smaller one, then you can just use a piece of cardboard and just keep wrapping it round and round the cardboard as well. This was just easiest for us because my forearm happened to be the exact length that we wanted it to be for the fish tank. The point of the mop is to simulate like a floating plant, so that when fish like to scatter their eggs on like floating plants and stuff, then they can do that on the wool. And acrylic wool is best because like natural fibres would disintegrate and eventually break down. So we just cut the wool there, and then you've got the big loop right here, and then you have your extra bit of string to use, and we're going to get a piece of cork which will help it to float, the top bit of the plant to float, and you just wrap that bit round nice and snug so that the cork isn't going to slide out. And then using your string, you just wrap it round a few times to secure it tightly, and then tie it off. We recently got some Pacific blue-eyed rainbowfish, so they've been showing some spawning signs, which is why we are making these mops today. So once you've got this all nice and securely tied in a nice knot, I then like to wrap it around the edges like that, kind of crisscross it, both ends I do that with, just to make sure that is extra secure, pull it nice and tight, and then you just tie that off as well. I didn't leave much room there, but you just tie it off again, just in a double knot, and then that should help it stay nice and securely on the cork, because you obviously don't want the cork to slide out in the water or anything, and that just gives the top end some nice buoyancy, and then the rest of the wool will just hang down nicely for the fish to hopefully lay some eggs on. And then the loop at the bottom, you just cut that off, and that then looks better than having the big loops in the tank as well. That just looks a bit nicer how it hangs down when it's all just the loose ends like that. And there you have your spawning mop. And now we'll give you a nice look at our Pacific blue-eyed rainbowfish shoal. And here they are in their tank. They're all happily swimming round in there, enjoying themselves. We are now going to add the spawning mop into the rainbowfish aquarium, and here is the mop. We've made sure we've washed that nice and well, so that it's nice and clean and everything for them. Arnold's just placing it into the tank now, and you can see obviously the top end is floating where the cork is, with the rest hanging down. And now the rainbowfish seem to be liking the mop. You can see them exploring it and taking an interest in it. So hopefully the mop will get some use and they will spawn and scatter some eggs on it. And we're excited to see whether they will do this or not. I also made 3 different sizes, so they can fit in a small aquarium or a larger one. Thanks so much for watching. We really do appreciate your support. And don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and turn that notification bell on.